we got, boys? We got the Advanced Gunslinger Armament Hit Sling, Hybrid Instant Transition. What it is the quickest 2-to-1 sling on the market. Everybody knows, right, that a 2-point sling is for comfortable carry, a single-point sling is for war fighting. You see how quickly I went from a 2-point to a single point without ever compromising my retention. Right. Now, most of those other slings out there go from a 2-point to a single point like this. The problem with those is that as soon as you unclip this, you only have a rope hanging from your gun, and then you actually have to take your eyes off of the thread in order to go ahead and connect it, because you can't just do it without looking, okay? So here I am in that nice 2-point configuration. Now, with all of your 2-point configuration slings, you have a tensioning device. Your tensioning device, and the majority of all the other ones, they go from the back to the front. Okay, and the reason they did that is because they got torsion going this way, not so much going this way or doing some conjunctified lawnmower pull. Right. Okay? The problem though is that as soon as you hit that forward attachment, you can't suck the weapon down anymore to your body. So you're limited. And this is why you're still going to be losing teeth at the end of the day. All right? So you take it in, and now here's the deal. Usually you can only get about that much, okay? Because any further back is really awkward for you to get to. So you go that much distance, and here you are. What did you do for yourself? You got weight distribution better, it's higher set, you look a little more at the ready, a little more tactical. Right. But what did you really do? You essentially just took yourself out of the fight without not even knowing it. Right. Because if anything happens inside of my zone, right, in order for me to get my gun up, in order for me to take control of the situation, I gotta let out that tension and then bring my gun up. Those 2 pointers punch their arm out, and then they go to work. Right? And essentially right now, it's only a single point sling. It's not a 2-point, even though it's connected in two different places, right? So let's take it back to where all those other slings get you. And again, they're sloppy, they're gonna move around. So if all of a sudden you suck it in and you go hands-on, and for whatever reason you gotta defend yourself, you gotta find your gun, you gotta let out the tension, you gotta do what you need to do. You're slop out there, okay? With us, you don't have to do any of that. As a matter of fact, you can continue taking this thing up tighter and tighter to your chest, so it's nice and tight. It's not gonna go anywhere. So if I'm going ahead and I'm apprehending somebody, I'm hands-on, right? I got them against the wall, this person gets froggy, wants to leap, they're going for a gun, a knife, a weapon. Chulos come running out of the house, maybe a wife wants, can't live without her husband. I can deter my way, and the minute I can, boom. Did I have to take time to find my detentioner? Did I have to take time to find my weapon? It stayed right where I left it.
Eyes on target.
That's what you need out of your sling. Now let's go ahead and safely let them hang, boys. Right here. If it didn't bang me in the nuts, I'm free to procreate tomorrow.
That's right.
Right?
Without pain.
My knees are fine all day long. If I take a knee to go ahead and get a sight view, right, what's going on in the world, here I am. I'm not digging my muzzle into the ground.
Right.
And if I need to re-engage for whatever reason, I'm simply bringing it up and rotating because it's already in my pocket. Right here, I'm ready to go to work. Okay? I'm in that single point mode, which allows me, right, a free and clear workspace to stuff a new mag, figure out what my jam is, tap, rack, bang, immediate action drills all day long. Muzzle strike, whatever I have to do, I'm free and clear to do it now. Let's keep it going. Next, let's say you need to go up a ladder well, you're going over walls, you're climbing, you get to the door first, right? And you gotta breach it. All those other slings, because they're limited in tension, they only get you there. The minute you let go, it drops down, you feel it. The minute you start giving that violent course of action, that was 2 swings with the dunker, and this thing is coming up ready to kiss me in the chin, chip my tooth, ruin my smile forever. Right? With us, your ninja, it's not going anywhere. No matter what I do, it's not going anywhere. So I knock in the door, I step out the way. My guys begin to flood into the room, and I'm right with them. 3-man, 4-man, I am my brother's protector at all times. I'm another gun in the room. I'm not sitting outside the doorway, fumble fucking with my gear.
Dropping your donker.
Saying, guys, what the fuck? What's going on here?
Where are you at?
Wait for me, I want a piece too. I'm ready. And again, because I never once compromised my retention, if all of a sudden it goes click, I can transition, and I'm not even beating in my dick. Again, one more time, I mean, that's, hey, we're all gents here, we know what it's like.
Exactly.
All day, I'm ready to go.
Love it.